concern for the economy and the community on the whole.
And in today's episode of Saga of Freedom Struggle, we will listen to the courageous and brave acts by a young revolutionary, Jatindra Nath. Now, this day also marks the launch of Operation Polo, which was aimed to integrate the Hyderabad state into territory of India. Let's see what's more in this report.
Today we bring you the story of a hero from Bengal. It was on this day in 1929, this great son of India, Jatindra Nath, made the supreme sacrifice for the freedom of the country at a young age of 25 years. Fondly called Jatin Das, he challenged the might of the British in his own unique way. Jatin Das was born on 27th October 1904 at Calcutta.
The devoted freedom fighter joined the Anushilan Samiti in Bengal at a young age. Later on, he teamed up with Bhagat Singh and his comrades in the Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. Jatin Das also participated in the non-cooperation movement when he was 17 years old. He was a brilliant student but chose to dedicate his life to the freedom movement.
The revolutionary freedom fighter could not see his jailed countrymen subjected to deplorable conditions by the British. Determined to seek better treatment of the Indian prisoners, he went on to a 63-day-long hunger strike in Lahore jail, which ultimately cost his own life. His sacrifice had the desired impact in terms of the jail authorities agreeing to improve conditions for political prisoners. He was arrested by the British on June 14, 1929 in connection with the Lahore conspiracy case, which relates to the killing of the British police officer John Saunders by the revolutionaries.
Jatin Das suffered numerous hardships during his hunger strike. He was brutally beaten up and efforts to force feed him damaged his lungs. After his death, his body was taken to Bengal. In Calcutta, Subhash Chandra Bose received his coffin at the Howrah railway station. Over 7 lakh people attended Jatin Das's funeral procession in the city. Subhash Chandra Bose called him the young Dadichi of the nation, the ancient Indian sage who also sacrificed his life for noble cause.
It was on this day in 1948 the Operation Polo was launched by the Indian Army to integrate the Hyderabad state into the territory of India. By 1948, most of the princely states had acceded to India, but the state of Hyderabad had chosen to join neither Pakistan nor India. The then Indian Home Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel requested the Nizam to join India, but he refused. The Nizam initially approached the British government with the proposal to designate Hyderabad as a constitutional monarchy within the Commonwealth of Nations. The proposal was rejected by the last Viceroy of India, Lord Louis Mountbatten.
For many years, the Nizam was facing popular resistance led by the Arya Samaj, the State People's Congress, under the leadership of Swami Ramanand Tirth, demanding the integration of Hyderabad with India. Under the Nizam, an exploitative agricultural structure had come to be established in Hyderabad. 40% of the land was either directly owned by the Nizam or given by him to the elites in the form of jagirs, special tenures. By the 1940, a movement of resistance was taking shape among the peasants against the Nizam and his policies, and it reached its zenith by 1946.
On September 13, 1948, Indian forces entered the state at 4 a.m. under the Operation Polo. At 5 p.m. on 17 September 1948, the Nizam announced a ceasefire. Subsequently, he signed an instrument of accession joining India.